So, let's see what happens this time around, shall we? Let's see. Apparently, it might be YouTube that has issues. Welcome, Lindo. Welcome, everyone, back. Hopefully, this might work. If it doesn't, I believe YouTube is having a few issues. So, if it is the case, we know it's not us. So, we'll see how that goes. If you're on Twitch, let me know as well. If you are watching on there. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, it's going to work absolutely fine for everybody. But you never know. You never know. Oh, nice coin search. We'll have a bit of that in a minute. Let's open this gold crate. Let's just check how we are going. So, we'll see. Well, hopefully, we're back. And there's Jack Duan to level 9. Here we go, Pablo. Antonelli. Some Dynamo and some Colapinto from Series 10. That's good. Let's open the free crates as well. And hopefully, yeah, I think YouTube is definitely an issue. If you're watching on Twitch, obviously, let me know in Twitch if you're there. If you're watching on YouTube, obviously, let me know you're watching and it's working all right too. Okay, so let's do that. We should be able to claim a reward. So tax on Twitch. Yeah, it looks like YouTube, there is a few issues. Have we got anything that we can open? We can open another gold crate. I haven't checked anything, Mark. I haven't seen anything, so I'll have to have a look. I'm logged out of accounts, so I'll have to go and find out for you, but appreciate it. Okay, so that setup. I don't think, obviously, Alonso is gone. These two are gone now. So what have I got in Series 10 now? I've got overtaking. So overtaking drivers I need. Okay. What's Bearman like on overtaking? Pretty good. Suddenly your stream is slow. I have to press live every other time. Yeah, that's what I'm finding out now. It seems to be YouTube that's down. But people are on Twitch, which is good as well. Hopefully we can keep that going. What else have we got then? Can we got any more drivers to stick in here? Lawson. It's not going to be ridiculously bad. I might use him. Happen again. I think YouTube is down. It seems. I'm going to put... Twitch has got some good numbers against it. Yeah, shipwreck. I'll probably get there at some point, I imagine. And then it might be a little bit more difficult. What have we got for upgrades? Let's have a look.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Petro hits followers. Wow, few new Twitch followers, which is great to see. And I think that's all we can really go for. Let's see if I've gotten anything in the milestone to claim. And we have. We've got a gold crate, which is nice, from Series 9. Evening, Chris. And some Equinox as well. 1 frame in 5 seconds. Wow. Is it still the same, Kimo? Or is it better now? Montreal ruined 51. Ah, that's unlucky, Alex. At least you know it's your mistake. But still, that's a tough one to swallow. Evening, Andrew. But yeah, apparently a lot of people, I think TMD said that there is a down detector of it currently having issues, YouTube. It was a P2 shipwreck. A P2. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Vegas Sprint Race 1. Next event back to Junior, potentially Surtac. I got to weigh everything up to see what we want to do. It's Legends, isn't it? I haven't had a look to see what is exactly out there when it comes to Legends. I don't really want to use massive amount of boost, so I'm going to try and save some. But yeah, it's quite funny. The people who comment on my YouTube videos to say this isn't a free-to-play account. It's got too many boosts. Like, it's mad, isn't it? Just we know how to play the game. We don't win as many races, but we try and win with our skill, with our strategy, with our setup, where to use DRS, where to push. That gives us every opportunity to win duels. And that is exactly what we're doing. as we come through P13. And what we got now? P19. And keep going. Let's unpin. So I'll put the comment out. Welcome all joining. Let's put this out. So I've just put a new pin message. So if you can see it fine, then great. I'll just confirm it on there. Basically, go to Twitch. If you're struggling, I basically go live on both YouTube and Twitch. So make sure to go and check on both of us. So P17 and P20.
Looks like there's a new follower.
True State hits follow as well. Thank you. I'm going to have to get used to the Twitch streaming now as well. Lawson, P14, Behrman, safety car. No, don't want to pit yet. We're going to go round again. Yeah, so if you are watching and it is keeping on lagging, apparently it is a global issue with YouTube. So if you want to head over to Twitch, go and find me on there as a W. We will obviously be able to continue the chat as well. So feel free to head to Twitch if your YouTube is struggling. Banu, you just got to keep racing, trying to keep unlocking them drivers. Yeah, Series 11 is going to be hard. Yeah, exactly. Never spent a penny. If anybody would watch this account from episode 1, I didn't mean to pit Lawson, but apparently I still have. Then, yeah, this account has earned everything absolutely fine. Francisco's got P1 contender. Let's go. And, yeah, hopefully I'll go back in on YouTube, but it's buffering all the time. Black screen for 2 to 3 minutes for Kyle. Wow, yeah, YouTube seems to be having issues. Big time. P6 in junior for Ventec. And our first safety car. First one of the day. First race as well. It is a big issue around this. Shipwreck got P23 champions. Let's go. Well, that's it, Donna. As everybody knows, I don't use premium boosts in races. I just literally cruise, try and win. I might use the odd one where I can. Super bad luck with the gameplay. Series, wow, that's Raphael. Series 6, that is a tough one if you haven't got them yet. Pedro got P15 Junior, played about a week. That's still good. You got to start somewhere, Pedro. That's the main thing. Reaper, good evening. Good evening and welcome. Boosts have arrived today. Good stuff, Chris. Glad to hear you've got the boosts from our giveaway. Kimo's gone to Twitch. Good job we got a safety car. We'll replace that one as well. So, yeah, a few people going to Twitch. CS Smith hitting Smithy Swim, hitting the, or C Smithy Swim is hitting the follow as well. So appreciate that one. If you are struggling, of course, head to that Twitch channel whilst YouTube global issues try to sort itself out. Would be very much appreciated. If I can I get the link? Can I get the link for you?
Looks like there's a new follower.
And there's beautiful followers coming in. M. Chunu is it as well. And we're away and racing. Finally, after what seems about 75 hours, we're back racing on the free-to-play. It has been an awful long time. Main focus on free-to-play, yeah. I can't be bothered with the main account at the minute. Can't be bothered with it. P10, P12. And not a lot of cars to pit, unfortunately. I want to try and get this account through a little bit. That is one of the main things I want to do. And I want to be in with a chance. Rise the rival currently ahead of us. P9. Okay, let's try and hunt them down. Bit of DRS usage down the straight to try and close the gap. There they are. P9, Colapinto ahead of us. Might not be great scoring this one, but hopefully we can come away with a win. We didn't mean to pit earlier on, so we got kind of caught out by that.
There's a new follower.
As Vinyl Operator hits follow as well, thank you. A lot of people going over. Yes, it is Shipwreck, and yes, Vinyl Operator. YouTube having issues at the moment.
Looks like there's a new follower.
So, Kieveras, thank you as well for hitting the follow. If you are going onto YouTube, onto Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button on there as well, just in case we ever have any issues in the future as well. Now, down the straight we go. Chances for some more points here. There's P7. Quite a few cars in front. P6 we now get to. And I think it's going to be P6 and P10. But most importantly, it's going to be a win without using boosts. That is absolutely key. It's not amazing points, but it's a win without boosts. It's demo. Nice demo. Glad to see you're on there. Yeah, Twitch and YouTube not playing ball, it seems, at the moment. P18 for Portoletto. Good job, Reaper. Good job. And look at that. 1, 2, 8, 9. Colapinto, Portoletto. No speed, though. Absolutely crucial. Probably Junior, I reckon I might go this week. What is the sponsor task? Oh, not race points. Junior, Legends, Challenger. Oh my god, what an awful GP. No way. That is horrible. Every single sponsor task is Legends. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that is horrible. Why would you do that? Dehage, welcome. Raphael, you got to change some sort of strategy there. 1 point. It's got to be so close. Why? Why in the hell have we got race points for every single legendary driver? That is horrible. We are not going to be able to compete this weekend on the free-to-play accounts. We just don't have legendary drivers, sadly. Oh, that is going to be painful. Yeah, this event is not good. I just feel like there should be at least a sponsor task or two without Legends. Because we all know Legends is pretty much pure pay to win. Like 100%. So, yeah, exactly, Marcelo, exactly. Okay, P18. No boosts again being used. We're going to try and save them where we can after a good weekend. Reapers hit follow as well. Demo's going for Coulthard or Graham Hill coming in clutch this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a tough week with them Legends. It is also forcing people... Basically, if you've got lucky with the Legends, or you've bought some legendary crates,
looks like there's a new follower.
You could be golden. Mark hits follow on Twitch as well, thank you. Yeah, I've got some of the Legends. I just haven't upgraded them at all. Now, I'm going to save my power unit for the home straight. Bearman is super slow, though. I don't know. I feel really slow with Bearman at the moment. Probably the hard tyres. YouTube doing my head in. I've just signed up for Twitch. Well, I appreciate you popping over there, Mark. I think a few people are impacted. Some aren't, which is a little bit strange. Okay, so Lawson can probably do 4 mediums. And Lawson now is up to P11. Okay. Moving on up then is Liam Lawson. Medium tyres to come. Bearman is having a shocker. What the hell's going on with Ollie Bearman in this race? Luckily, there's no luck about it. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. We've just got no pace from Mr. Bearman. Nothing. Don't quite understand. Why? Because Bearman's got decent overtaking. So I'm very surprised he's struggling this much. DRS down the straight to get a little bit more pace. Rival goes softs. They are a 2-stop. That means we're in the race. We are in this race. They are having to 2-stop the race. Which still might work out our way. Yeah, Bearman should be good at this one. De Haege, yeah, DRS is hard to get. Maybe just stay at Series 4 if you've progressed past it. See if you can unlock it. Down the straight, Reaper. I'll try and show you. But basically, from about where Bearman is now. So basically, as it straightens off there, you want to be using it. There we go. And that is some good overtakes. Now we need Bearman to absolutely have a flyer. This is where we need Bearman to rock up to the party and steal all the kids' sweets. No boost, no pace. Yeah, you know it. You know how it works. Let's see what we can do. Bearman starting to overtake a car or two. But Lawson's also going backwards, which is not great. DRS usage again. And we're back up to P11. And here's a lot of cars in the way at the moment. There's P16, but I don't think we've got a hell's chance of beating the rival. We are too far behind. We are absolutely not doing well at all. Which is a shame. A big shame. Because we just don't have the pace all of a sudden. But we're going to use DRS. We're not going to go down without that fight. The rival is in the pits. We move up to P9. Bearman moves himself up as well to P12. Don't think Bearman's tyres are going to last either. Luis, yes, you come third. I did see that, mate. I did see that. Congratulations on P3. We are having a struggle here. I don't think we're going to be able to claw this one. We're going to run out of tyres anyway, it seems. We tried, though. Yeah, we're playing sprints, though, De Haege. So we need the points. That's the difference. But we're going to run out of tyres. We're going to lose some positions. There you go. We tried it. It didn't work. There you go. 11th, 12th. You can't win them all. If we use boosts, we probably would have. But that's why we save our boosts. We save them to do well in GPs. Ah, oh, man. Look, I mean, look at the matchup. 1, 2, 6, 6. And rival just had about a similar setup in terms of speed and cornering. Yeah, that was... I don't know why Bearman was so slow. He should have been a lot better than that one. He had an absolute struggle. And we can open a couple of them. Series 10. Yeah, Yuki's not as good though. Bearman's better than Yuki for this series at the moment on my levels. And here comes the matchmaking from hell. 1, 2, 8, 8. The matchmaking is killing us. Absolutely killing us. Yep, we gotta use boosts. We have, but this is how I save the boost for GPs. When people tell me, when people say to me, "Oh, you've got too many boosts for a free to play," this is because of this. We don't use boosts. McLaren, there is no champs rewards. There's nothing to show you. So 11th and 12th, all we can do is hope for some points. We are not going to win this race. We are well outmatched on the team score. Yeah, Simone, you're not wrong. It is a tough series. But the thing is, what is the point of me using boosts in duels to get a few wins when I can perform really well at the weekend and get 130 gladiator boosts? Like, you've got to weigh up your options. You've got to put your risks and opportunities together. And that is exactly what we've done. And this is a real player as well. So this was a player who is not using boosts because we know that because they stopped pushing for a little bit. So this should be a real player as well. And they are using DRS, but I'm sure they stopped pushing over the start-finish straight. And we come round to the hairpin. P17, good job, Chris. That's good going, mate. That's good going. Behrman's still not really got the tyre management, though, to do 4 wet, 4 wet. That's the problem I've got here as well. I thought Behrman had okay tyres, but clearly he doesn't. Singapore, hate Singapore. I'm just not going to get the tyres for Behrman, I don't think. Just trying to weigh it up at the moment to see what my tyre might do. Might be able to get it. It's going to be close towards the finish, though. Yeah, I've just got to look after tyres a little bit. We have moved up, though. We could be on for some good points in this race. I say that. Lawson's in 15th place. F2P equals pain. Of course it does. Of course it does. We know that already anyway. It's always a very difficult account to manage, but this is F1 Clash for you. This is the challenge that we signed up for. And now we should get everybody coming to the pits on lap number 4. So hopefully we might gain some positions on a double stack, but equally lose some as well. Into 9th place, Behrman. Lawson was 15th, remember. He's now 16th. So this is the problem we have. We're not going to be beating this rival. We might have a fair few losses tonight, it seems, if this is anything to go by. Yeah, Parvesh, you've just got to keep racing Series 4. There is nothing else you can do. Or higher to try and get it. It will unlock when it drops. That is all you can do. So P8. Farside's on a 6-race losing streak. Out. I might be joining you at this rate. Hey, that's it, Dehage. The beautiful DRS guide. We'll let them go past. I don't think I can trouble them because they're too far ahead. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to trouble them in this race, sadly. Because I can't even get Lawson through the pack. I mean, I'm not far off. I'm only 2 positions behind him. Evening, Harry. You were a good thank you, Harry. How are you? No, exactly, Akash. That's good. That's good. And yeah, far side. That's crucial. Power unit is a crucial part of this game. You'll be able to manage that. It's a lot better. So, Bearman and Lawson just going to come home. Probably P9 and P12, I imagine. Not a lot I can do with that one. Evening, Peter. Evening, mate. So let's just bring it home. Let's just bring some points. That's all we can do. And just hope that sprints will unlock us some rewards that are good. Maybe we can get an extra position or two with DRS. Here we go. Down the straight. I mean, just get stuck behind him the whole time. Don't worry. And then we get P11 on the line. On the line. Stroll's got really bad race start. That's why I wouldn't use Stroll. Just anything, Edu. Anything. I don't really care what we're going to get, if I'm honest. Dahage, you've just got to keep racing Series 4 until you get it. I can't magic you up DRS, sadly. The only thing you can do is drop to Series 3 and see if it ever drops in a free crate, but you'll be there all year. Bearman's tyres, yeah, not as good. What's Yuki? Not as good on tyres. Ocon. It's the best I've got, really. The best I have got. There's not a lot I can do on that one. Might be able to use some Stroll, but his race starts so bad. He's going to lose so many positions. Same as Bortoletto. Yeah, Dahage, your free crates, you'll get it in, but you have to be very, very lucky. That's why you've just got to keep sure. You've got to make sure you get the right setup for your Series 4, and then just hope it drops at some point. Ocon isn't better, no. I only have him level 1. There you go. 17 less overtaking. So 91 points, Obi, welcome. No boost equals no win. Pretty much, Pedro. We've got some tough matchmaking, as you can see. 1183 this time. I need to, Alvin. I'll use it after this race. Another tough matchup, 1, 2, 2, 3. Everything is going against us here, it seems. Tough GP weekend, 53rd. With 401 in Challenger. Yeah, that sounds a tougher group. Yeah, 3 P1s. You're always going to get into a lot harder group. Always. Hey, Dahage, we'll try and recover, mate. We'll try and recover. We're going to try our hardest. We will never be defeated on this account. We'll try our best. We've got someone with a great player name as well. This player is called Dumbledore. Great name. Love it. Ah, look at Bearman. Out the back. P23. Now, can we get the win? Power unit. We'll try. But this is the reality of free-to-play and not a lot of boosts. So, we do it the hard way. Here we go. Rival P13, or was until we overtook them. Simone, you've got to basically just keep trying to get a win to unlock him. Sprints are good, though, because you can just collect points and then unlock them. So sprints do really help you get some extra rewards from getting points alone. So try and get Lawson up a few positions. That would be key. And he's up to 10th. DRS enable it as well. Bearman is from Series 6, but he's level 6, so he's actually very good. A fun fact, by the way, and this is how important GP results are. Did you know that I have more cards of Bearman Series 6 on my free-to-play than I do on my main account? That is no lie. I have more cards on this account than I do on the main account. That just shows you how key rewards are sometimes from GP events. Alright, try and look after tyres a little bit. Legendary driver. It depends what sort of result you have to Reaper. Depends how much legacy points you've got. It really does. If you've got loads spare, you might be able to. You might be in luck. But it's not gonna be a cheap weekend for legacy points. And they're good to use towards the end as well. That's the only problem. So Lawson's going to come through. He's going to pick up the relay baton and take P11. So a very big in the balance race so far. Going to keep using DRS. Yeah, you Dumpus F, welcome. We're good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So, Lawson will continue on. That rival seems a lot faster. They keep getting through. Even on hard tyres, they are progressing past us, which is a little bit annoying. And Bearman's going backwards. We don't have a lot of power unit on the car. That is the difference. But let's see if there's any way through this matchup. We've got some decent enough power unit left. Trying to just hold up with Lawson here. Because this rival, I think, might double stack as well here. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Does the rival will double stack? That's a big result for us. A big result. Double stack is huge on this game. Helps us massively. And Bearman comes round. Bearman will pick this lap. Yeah, Harry, sponsor task is cruel this week. Legendary drivers all over the place. I don't really want to use my legacy points, but I might not have any choice. So I might just stick a junior and see what happens. As Bearman comes in for his final stop. So final stops have taken place now for the rivals Yuki and for the other rivals car. So this is pretty much till the end now. We're going to have Bearman onto soft tyres. This rival is pretty quick. We're going to just try and keep pace though. See if we can overcome. And we can at the moment. As the rival gets past hards versus softs. Wow, okay. That's interesting. How the hell do you do that? We're getting hutched again, I think. It seems. We're getting absolutely hutched. I haven't got DRS available either. And the rival has. Oh yeah, thanks Hutch. You leave me. Every lap I've had that available. Not this time though. So up to 6th place. Lawson. Flies through. And can he get one more? He can, up to P5. We're going to get a no boost win. Up to P9 as well. It's a good result. We'll just try and get some rewards, Della. That's mainly. And Luis, we were disappointed we didn't get P1. I was a little bit gutted on that one. Stefan, the only way is if you match up pretty quick. That's the easiest way to know. If you match up within the first 5-10 seconds, it's usually a real. And there you go. 1183 versus 1223 without boosts. Level 3 Lawson, level 2 Yuki. And there you go. A setup slightly in our hands. So let's claim that one. A relatively low sponsor task today. How many points are we on? 127. I wanted to use the coin timer, didn't I? Which is going to be dangerous because guaranteed we get absolutely shocking matchups even more now. Do I want to use Yuki? He's going to get a bad race start, isn't he? But yeah, I'm not going to. Okay, just carry on. Yeah, well, that's what can happen, though. That's what people can do. I mean, it's clever. So, let's see how bad the matchup is with a ×2. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. This is where we have a very painful evening, isn't it? I should have gone back to Clash of Clans instead of F1 Clash, it seems. Explanation to screw you over. Alright, here we go. No, it's always the way, TMD. Always the way. All our match, I think every single match so far has been higher. It's been awful. Softs, I'm going to start. I've got no choice but to go on to hards with Bearman. Because he can't get the mediums and he can't get the softs to the required lap time. And laps, so it's my only choice. Just gotta hope for the best in this and see what happens. Average starts, probably be average points as well. Let's see. Right, he's not got the worst start in the world as our Liam Lawson. Yeah, exactly, Stefan. Exactly. It could be worse. Bearman could be last. Again. He just doesn't like hard tyres. I might be best on a 2-stop on this circuit, to be fair. That one might have to be one that I have a look at. Because he's got the pace of a pensioner. That is for sure. And there you go. Rival just comes past. I'm trying to save power unit. Rival doesn't look like they've got speed, though, in terms of top speed, that is. They look like they might be slow on the old speed front, because we were catching them down the straight, even when they were pushing, which bodes pretty well for a chance. If we can get through a few cars, we might be able to make a really good impact down the straight. Still, Bearman sits in 20th place. But you never know. He might come back later in the race. So this is where the rivals should struggle, is down this straight. Just doesn't struggle as much as Bearman, though. Here he's in P19. Welcome, Kiru. Welcome, welcome. Let's continue on. Let's see what happens. You never know. He might do a 2-stop, this rival. He might. I mean, I shouldn't really go medium, should I? But I have, because I'm an idiot. Because we know we ran out just by the start straight finish line last time. Bearman down the straight, though, with that boost of DRS. And he can see the rival. Can't get to the rival, though. Again, just use the power unit where we can. A 2-stop might be the way we have to go, yes. Because ultimately, we're struggling for pace on the hard tyres. The rival is only 5 cars ahead. Welcome, Tirek. Welcome back. And we're going to come into the pits. Rival is potentially not having to pit again. Going to try and look after the tyres and only use DRS on medium here. And that puts us into P9. Should get the rival try and come back past, though, with DRS. So let's see. I'm looking after tyres. That helped. Good job, Bobby. Series 4. Let's go. Using Bearman in Series 10. Well, he's got overtaking. That's the key thing. That is what I need. He's my best, second best overtaking driver at the moment. Okay, Lawson back onto that medium push. He is currently 9th. Let's try and use a bit of Bearman to get through on some cars. He get to 15th. Okay, so we are still needing about 4 points to get level. That is what we still need from this match. And the rival's probably got a lot of pushing to do. More than a pregnant woman giving birth. That is how much pushing they've got. Let's use a burst of DRS because I want to. And then let's cut back down. Where can we get to? Can we win? Can we? Surely that Lawson runs out of tyres though. Surely that Lawson runs out of tyres. Is it going to be another free to play no boost victory? That rival is having a struggle. Someone's robbed their tyres, it seems. And here comes Lawson. Rival is coming hard. I mean, we might lose still. We might lose still. No! He's got a loser position. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's hard work. That is such hard work. Wow. We do get the win. It is so hard without boosts. Look at that. 1183 versus a 1260. We are winning without boosts somehow. Level 2 Lawson, level 5 Bortoletto, and a car with no speed. Oh, Jesus. That is why we did win. Otherwise, it would have been game over. Our speed managed to pull us through. We started off fun, of course. 12 points for a sprint crate. That is what's needed. I used to like the old series. Now I hate it. That's it, Della. That is it. A little bit closer to home. A 1194. And Vegas. It is very sweaty work. I mean, we are having to work hard to get some wins. That is what we're going to have to do. I should, MK. MK, my Dark Elixir's full, mate. I've got 200,000 of it. You can't get any more. Okay, medium. And let's see if we can overcome this one again. Let's see if we can get the victory. Now, if you are on YouTube, make sure to hit that like button. If you're watching on Twitch for the first time, make sure to hit follow. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, please hit the subscribe button for me. That would be very much appreciated. And we get racing again. No boosts again. Rival probably is on the right tyres. They're going to be doing a one-stop, this rival. So that is a good strategy. We usually like to see some cars on soft tyres, because that means basically a better strategy for us. And I would have liked to see me get past that Yuki Tsunoda. But we might find this rival has got a bit of speed on their car. That could be problematic. But we only need 12 points for our first sprint crate. Seems like it's taken ages. Welcome, Bradley. Welcome into the channel, Bradley. Hope you're doing well. And conserve down again. Just try and gain that power unit back. And there's us and the rival are both going to now use it. Let's see if we can follow the rival through. And we can. Yeah, yeah. We're good on that front, Bradley. Going backwards. Ken, we basically just don't use them. You can see here, I'm in Series 10 Duels, not using any boosts. And basically, we only use them in GPs. And when we use them in GPs, it is literally just to get through to the rounds that we need to. As we go down the straight, I don't think we're going to be winning this one. But we most importantly are about to get a sprint crate of some sort, hopefully. I'm going to try and just conserve now with Bearman all the way. because he needs some power unit back. And a double stack is incoming. Not if they're already been earned, Dalla, in terms of you've already got the trophies for them. They won't, no. Alright, let's use DRS. Just knock the rival past. It's okay. Well, good job we only needed 12 points. We are going to get a loss. Because there's no way we can overcome this one. Unless they went for softs. Oh, they're going for softs. It's our lucky day, everybody. They are going for soft tyres. That is huge. Because that means they have to pit again. They have to pit again. That is amazing. That is the luck we needed. We haven't opened any certified clown yet. Yeah, he's going to be a good driver, Harry. A good driver. So P12 will use DRS, but that P7 has to pit, I believe. And into 11th we go. Where's Behrman going to get to? P15 and loses position. Keep conserving. We're bang on 3 mediums, it seems. But that rival will have to pit, surely, I believe. Look at the speed of that Mercedes. Yeah, this will be a bot, Simon. The problem is they're stronger than it seems than me. I mean, it is a higher team score as well. But I'm hoping they pit. Because Yuki doesn't have great tyres. And a free soft doesn't really bode well for Yuki. He might carry on, though. There's not a lot I can do if that's the case. I'm hoping he pits this lap. Because of his tyres. And Yuki doesn't. Ugh. I thought he'd pit. I thought he would pit. Damn it. He is going to do his free soft. That's annoying. That's a frustration. I mean, he's going to run out of tyres, but I don't think I've got the pace to catch him. We are a struggling car. We are going to get DRS, though. I am going to push Behrman a little bit to try and be in with a shot. Here he comes with DRS. And we're going to lose that position as well. Okay, down the straight. Oh yeah, he's gone. We are not going to catch him for toffee. We needed 12 points. We're going to get 12 points. Sadly, the rival's going to survive the win. And the duel, they're going to get through. Kiru, it's a YouTube issue. Check the pinned chat. Good evening, Brian. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to give him a battle. Okay, that should be a sprint crate if we have managed to do it. That is the problem. We might be P4. 1194, level 4 Albon, level 3 Yuki Tsunoda. So you can see he's overtaking his tyres. Effing the same, or better. Albon's better as well at level 4 for overtaking than both of my drivers. And the car was lower, but I just couldn't get there. The drivers, their overtaking stats, giving them more pace, which was annoying as well. So there you go. But hopefully we might get a decent reward. And we do get a P1. Somehow, it feels like it took absolutely ages. But we do manage a P1 crate, which is nice. We don't have a lot of coins, that's my problem. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. But let's see. Lewis Hamilton. Sabre. We get some metronome, which is good for a +8. And then our epic, our first one, we're hoping for 5, probably Yuki or someone like that. You know what? It's not bad. I am not going to complain. It is a Series 10. It's the best series that we have unlocked. So it's not bad at all. It's 5 Liam Lawson. That is okay. It's not what we wanted because we haven't got him to a new level. But it's okay. It is okay. That's the main thing. So, let's load back up. Now, we got to watch our coins. This stream might end sooner than you think because coins is an issue. We've only got 58 million. That could be an issue. Okay, so let's do the spinner as well. And then we'll get into another one. Hey, 400k. Every little helps. Every little helps. I mean, what do I have legend-wise, by the way? 20%. Oh, see, it's timeless boost as well. We could do with a good result. Sponsor task. James Hunt. Or Weber and Massa. James Hunt, if I wanted to go challenger again. Legendary drivers. Oh, we won't be going challenger, ladies and gentlemen. We won't be going to challenger. Weber or Massa, I have only got level 2 and level 2. Basically, Hutch, you have just said to free-to-play players, you are not going to do very well at this week's GP event. Thank you very much, Hutch, because that is not very fair. That's quite disgusting. I mean, why do it to us? At least don't make one of them a legend. But like, I'm not going to be rocking a level 1 flipping Massa, am I? I'm not impressed with that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of that choice of GP. Our P2 medal has now loaded in on the account as well because we reset the game. So we've got a top 10 in there, a Q medal and a P2. And the bad matchups keep on continuing. Another 100 team score difference. Yeah. If anybody senses sort of my mood today, I am getting a bit fed up, I must say. Yeah, I'm fighting. But everything just goes one way. If I get a club in a decent position, people start throwing shade, thinking that they're cheating and all that stuff. It's just not worth my stress anymore. Generally, it's not worth the stress in my life. All I do is try and help people, and it just comes back and bites me. So the motivation level is pretty low. So that is why you might sense a change, but I've got no time. I'm not in a club at the minute. I'm just not going to participate in clubs. They're far more worth the stress. I just want an easy life. I just want to play the game. I want to be happy, and I just want to help some guys out and girls as well. So for the foreseeable future, not doing clubs. It's not worth the messages of, oh, your player's cheating, your player's doing this, your player's doing that. It's not worth the hassle anymore. I'm just fed up with it all now. It's not worth it in the end. So I'm going to chill. I'm going to play the free-to-play account. I'm going to chill out and just see what happens. So 15th and 20th. We are not going to be winning this one. We all know that one. Yep, exactly. We all play it I give up enough of my time for this game. I do not need elements that cause it further stress. So, you know, you raise a club full of good players and you get to P1, you fight to P1, and all you get is hassle and aggro for being there. So, gone are the days. I'm not doing it anymore. I am just chilling out. I'm going to focus on some F1 Clash content. I'm going to focus on helping everybody else. And ultimately, that is going to be the way it's going to be. No worries, Ken. Good luck. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, exactly, Demo. Exactly. It's all good, Clown. I'm just going to focus on this. It's no problem.
Looks like there's a new follower.
And Lasso Bot hits follow as well. Thank you. Box is here as well. Welcome, Box. And yeah, we're not going to score great points in this. Series 10 is a struggle. Matchmaking is a struggle. Then we might start losing some coins. We might be out of coins soon. So that would be a short end to the stream. But I'm trying to get a few wins. Can't always use boosts. I don't want to use it, Certified Clown. I know I got 160 gladiator boosts on this account now, but I don't need to use it. I want to look after them boosts for GP purposes. That's how we get more. So I really want to focus on that bit. So we're going to just try and get some points from this. That's it, Addy. It is. And Brandon, hope you're doing well. It's going to be low scoring from this one. Hey, it's all good, Zenstride. We tried. We absolutely tried to get a P1. Sadly, couldn't be done. But, you know, that's life of it at the end of the day. So, Bearman will still try and get a few extra points. And yeah, look at the rival absolutely flying away from us. Tommy, welcome. I don't get books on this account, Ark. That's what I mean. I get nothing on this account. You don't get that much of a difference. It's not that big. It's only, if you think about it, 8% or whatever it is compared to what I was getting. It's not a lot at all. So P12 and P15. Don't need to pit. I don't know if it's broken, Brandon. I think matchmaking has always been a little bit of an issue. We've obviously shown tonight in the stream so far that you can pick up wins against higher team scores. We've shown that in the game. But the majority of the time, it is very hard to overcome without using boosts. I think I'd have struggled to beat this guy even if I was using boosts, to be honest. I'm going to lose more points as well for Bearman here, because he's about to run out of tyres. Oh, I tell you what, a few others do as well, though. P14. Akash, I don't want to play the main account. It's not worth the effort on that one. I'm going to focus on free-to-play. Safety car came. No worries. No way, Addy. What do we get in the end on that? Look at that. I mean, 37 points for the rival. Like, 1, 2, 8, 8. Level 5 Bortoletto, level 4 Yuki Tsunoda. So a lot better drivers on the overtaking front. And a car that had one difference in the cornering. But their drivers were better. That is the problem I have. But let's keep on the points. We're down to 53 million. And then we see what we can do. Yeah, Abu Dhabi helps. Look, the matchmaking 1291. It's even bigger. And it's just a guaranteed loss again. And this is why the motivation levels are lower on this game at the minute. Hey, Black Plastic, welcome in. Welcome in. Box, just pick. I can't remember what drivers. I don't even know what Series 12 is anymore. I think you want like a Series 12. You want an overtaking driver is going to be best in Series 12. So 15th start. 14th. It's always been a problem. I never shy away from that one. It's always been an issue. Let's see. Let's see what we can do, though. Never give up. Let's see what we can do. See if we can find a way. You never know. This rival might have a full speed setup. You never know what they're running. That could be a chance back in. I might try and do a two-stop. Got to change the livery as a... Needs a different livery colour. I'm going to try and two-stop this. I want to see if it helps. I don't think it will. But I'm going to blooming try it and see what happens. Not with Lawson, though. Lawson's got the tyres. So I'm fine with him. But I've got nothing else to lose. I want to use a bit more pace, if I'm honest. Let's see what happens here. See if we can get past. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just get out the pit traffic is what I'm trying to do. But again, he's going backwards. Bearman is. Just can't get through. I can't get through the traffic. The traffic's like a Saturday morning. It's blooming all over the place. He's everywhere. Lawson's going backwards. Rivals up into P4. Welcome, Crumcat. Group well, last week got the Q medal. Ah, you got a tough group, Black Plastic, by the sounds of it, mate. That's tough. Just keep getting lower performances, basically, mate. That's the best way. Why would you go to that line there? Remember, I've still got a pit, so it's a bit of a fake position here. But it's worth a try. I was P19, I'd have stayed there. No, clown. No, don't be silly. Absolutely, you don't have to do that. Don't worry of one thing. Rival coming back through. Yeah, we said all together that this was going to be a loss anyway. It's just proving to be the absolute case. It is a tough racing at the moment. If we do, we've probably got about 9 races until we actually run out of coins. And Bearman's going to come out. I think he made a bit of an improvement. He's up to P16. I think he was 19th before he pitted. So, only a little bit of improvement. Traffic paradise. It is huge traffic. Everyone following the same strategy in this race. Everyone doing the absolute same. But we've guaranteed it to be a loss. We knew that was coming. I can't, Crumbcap. It depends on levels, mate. The series track rotation has obviously happened as well, remember? So everything's changed up a little bit. We're going to get some better points from Behrman, I feel like, doing this strategy. I feel like Behrman's performed a bit better doing the two-stop, which is good to see. Nice little test. I think they'd go faster if they went backwards, Pablo. I think it's on that extreme. Yes, it is, Kieran. Yeah, that's why we're using these drivers. Okay, there you go. This race was always going to be a loss. We tried our hardest to get through, though. So, at the end of the day, we're going to come home P11. It's still not bad point scoring, P11 and P10. 29 points. Two-stop worked actually okay in that one. But, again, we were miles behind the rival. And what can you expect? Because look at the matchup that we faced. 1-2-9-1. In the world of fairness, I don't know how anybody could ever say that that was a fair matchmaking. That is terrible. That is on my maximum limit. So that's tough. Level 4 Stroll, level 5 Bortoletto. I could try Bortoletto. He's got a lot better tyres, that is for sure. I might give him a go. And yeah, look at the car. 30 more cornering. 30. More cornering for the rival. So that is no wonder why they absolutely demolished us. No shock there. 48 million we're down to now. What we got Bortoletto at? He's only got level 4. Let's try it. What have I got to lose? There you go. Okay. I'd wait, Demo, until you've got a crate timer, and then you'd get them half. I wouldn't rush to do them and spend your bucks that quick. Yeah, I'm not sure why, Teddy. It can be onto levels and car, that's the difference. And this time, a matchmaking that's slightly lower. Aeroblade will just drop me on speed and cornering, though. That's the problem. We've got majority speed on this setup, so we're going to hope that this Vegas might see an upturn in our fortune. We might be able to finally get a win. I can't really use Aeroblade, guys, because I dropped too much speed. I'm not really strong enough to take Aeroblade yet in this series, so I've kind of got to stick with what I've got. If you do crate bonus active, sorry, yeah, demo I would. Might help your progression. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, but I've still got DRS though, Kieran, remember. I've still got DRS. It's not like I'm not using it. Okay, so 18th and 24th. We knew we were going to get a bad start, because we always tend to do that. I would go Challenger, Crumbcat, out of them two. Hey, take your time, Harry. Take your time. It's a long season ahead. And there you go, rival coming past. This rival could be on an all-speed setup. We just don't know. I mean, we're just going backwards again. I know we're conserving, but I've got to conserve at some point. Rival's not getting away though, so he might be okay. They might have just had better race start. There's now DRS. Rival doesn't have DRS on their car, so these are not using DRS. That's a bit of a bonus. Because now we can gain some positions with DRS. And Rival is on softs. I didn't clock that as well. So they're going to be in on lap 2, I believe. Because they're going to do a lap of pushing. And I don't mind if he gets through. It's on the hards. And we're going backwards again. Going backwards is our middle name. Albon doesn't have great race start, no. That's why it doesn't make sense that he's faster than Lawson. But none of this game makes sense sometimes. So what do I expect? Borto can't do softs, Shipwreck. Not on my level. He's only level 4. Okay, what do we got? 13th. Yeah, he has gone for 3 softs. This Bortoletto. He must have level 5 Bortoletto. Because I can't do it. He must have level 5. Right, I'm going to save DRS. I'm going to try. Just make sure I don't double stack. And he's going to just run out of tyres. Oh my god, how does he get back past me? How? He's got no tyres and he gets back past. He's gone to mediums. This guy doesn't even have DRS, I don't think. How am I struggling so much, or seeming to struggle? Or maybe that's because they've got extra speed and cornering and not DRS. Oh yeah, Shipwreck, appreciate it. Why don't I go back to Series 9? I don't want to. I want to stay Series 10. Because I'm strong enough for Series 10. It's just matchmaking is killing me as it stands. This rival, I definitely think, has got more speed and corner. More speed. Because he catches me up down the straight. They all catch me up down the straight, though, to be fair, let's be honest. So, I've got to hope that DRS absolutely can give me the fighting chance. That's what I've got to hope on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a hard one, Mohammed. But it can also mean many things. Sometimes they could have the completely wrong setup. So, you can't trust it. Like, this guy's lower, but he's faster. I think it's because we're using DRS, he isn't. Let's use the pace with the DRS. Up to 14th. So yeah, we are winning at the moment. Somehow. We are winning. We will have DRS down the final straight as well. So we will have a little bit of attack to do. Yeah, exactly, Harry. We are due. We'll use a few of the free boosts in the previous ones as well, I think. That always aids our progress a little bit better. But this time, we're trying to save some of them boosts. Because we used quite a few at the weekend to try and get that Challenger P1. So I'm back to saving mode now. I'm down to going backwards all the blooming time as well. Look at that. Look how we just fly backwards. But P11, Lawson. Well, he doesn't. He just holds on to P11. It is a win, though. That's the main one. That's the main thing. We do get some coins back. Our lost streak is over. We do get a win. 24 points. That seems to be our average without boosts. It's tough. Now this rival I'm expecting has got way more speed than us. 1182 on the team score. They had level 2 Albon, level 5 Bortoletto, so that's why they could get the softs, because it's a lot better. I could probably use softs on Lawson, maybe at a push. And the car, there you go. You could sense it. Powerlift giving extra speed, extra cornering, extra qualifying. 168 on the speed. So that is actually a pretty good win when it all things. And that's, look at the team score difference. You would think that I should win that race. In reality, I probably shouldn't, because they are actually way faster than me. It's just that I'm using DRS, which gives me higher team score. But it's a win. That's what matters. And we're back up to 63 million again, which is good. And so what we can do as well is what I like to do in the store is top my self-controls up. That is what I like to see. Nice extra 30 self-control boosts every time in here. Oh god, come on, I've broke it. Save us all pain and let the game go down. Let the game go down. We'll be absolutely fine. We'll save the pain. Oh. Oh no. The look's not in, chat. It's alive still. Right. Exactly, Dalla. We do. We do indeed. Okay, so let's get on with it. Let's carry on. Didn't add anything to the shop. They might have want to, Crumcat. When they do surveys, it's usually for a feedback purpose to see what they want to focus on. So you might find something will change in the future. Is the game... Anybody struggling with the game at the moment? Because it looks like it's gone down a little bit. Let's try again. See if we can get a match up. Gold credit prize. Get onto support, Crumcat. And I think the game's down. Oh no, we got a match up. We found one. We found one. And it's back to Canada. The pain stake of Canada. Okay, let's see what we can do. Oh, look at the qualifying. Oh, it's painful. Welcome, Reaper. Welcome. Yeah, Shubham. I mean, I'm not doing too well myself, to be honest, mate. I am not using boost though, as well. Now, let's see. Let's see if we can get a win. I don't think we can. This is going to be too difficult to win. P14. P13. Are we ahead of the rivals? No, we're not. They are miles ahead. P5. Wow. We just don't have two good drivers. So it won't be the first time. Yeah, you struggle for signal out there, Harry. Big time. And that's it, Mohammed. Struggling in Series 9. My dad, make sure you've watched our series guide. All about cornering and defence, Series 9. But rival coming through, it seems. Yeah, there's just no way we win this one again. We're just not strong enough. We're absolutely not strong enough. We'll try and gain some back under DRS. But matchmaking is ruining us at the moment. Rival's just going to come back through. Probably straight past Bortoletto. There's a breakdown for Hulkenberg. And we just can't live with the pace. We can't. Rival's up into P2. They are absolutely moving away. Yeah, there you go. Down to P12. Oh, it's just cars absolutely everywhere. And we still lose out. Rival's gone for the 2-stop. Still gets out ahead of us. Or nearly does. But they'll both... Don't worry, they'll both fly past me now. Don't hold your horses on that one. There you go. And there you go. Always the way. Always the way. Lawson. Doesn't get past anyone. And then in we come. It's just chaos. Right behind the rival P10. I think that 2-stop's going to work out for the rival. We are only 19th with Bortoletto. Just matter of, you just got to keep racing and upgrading, mate. That's all you can do. Drop to Series 8 if you wish, to help you out a little bit. Farm some coins. That's another position lost. Great stuff. Teddy, I'm not going to use Max when he's not good enough. Simple as that. If I was going to use Max, it would be because he's good enough. If there'd be a reason I'm not using him. Because I'm doing sprints, cum crap. And all the parts that I need the driver levels from Series 10. I need to get better drivers. Which are only found in Series 10. And that is why. Right, can we get past? There's the rival in P5. Still didn't even I didn't overtake anybody then with DRS. Anybody. It's just shite. It's just shite, man. It's just so bad. Oh. One, two, two, four. Level 6 Leclerc, another level 5 higher Bortoletto. And about the same cornering. Drivers are just making a difference. Drivers are killing me. How is that Leclerc so much blooming faster than my Liam Lawson when I've got stronger stats? There's a hidden boost, I'm sure. There's a hidden boost on AI. Massively. It's a joke. We're now losing flags. Ah. Some days I wonder just why I do YouTube, giving up my evenings to struggle and not enjoy the game. Sometimes I wonder why. Yeah, Clown, you've said Coke about 7 times, mate. You don't need to keep saying it. Power unit doesn't matter, Teddy.
Two secs, Karoon. We've got a new subscriber.
Ryan hit subscribe as well. Thank you, Ryan, for the subscribe, mate. Much appreciated. Evening, Mick. Look at the matchmaking, man.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Jake hits follow as well, thank you. Look at the matchmaking. Oh, yeah. Wow. Right, let's see. How we go? This is going to be awful. Trying to put Yuki in, see if it will help. But on the evidence, it doesn't look like it has, does it? It looks like we are bound to lose again. This is fun. This is very, very fun at the minute. I love it. Love it. Might as well watch the football instead. Oh, look at that. Just straight pass by Yuki. Rival is gone. Good job, Peter. Great results. Great to hear. I think Yuki can do 3 mediums by the look of it. No problem there. Yeah, exactly, MK, yeah. I think you're right. Definitely normal bots don't... Normal bots that are similar or lower team score are definitely more powerful than you think. Definitely. But I think it's different. I mean... Yeah, I mean, I'll see how long I carry on this YouTube channel for. Whether or not this will be the final year or do maybe one more season. But I think I learnt a lot this week. Like, I went and played some Clash of Clans, for example, for the first time in like 5 years. And I actually just enjoyed nobody knowing who I was. To have a lot more calm. Just racing, no one knows who you are. You actually get the enjoyment from a game again. Whereas in here, I have the pressure, I have the people know who I am. It was so nice to just go and do something that didn't involve it. Yeah, it's tough, this rotation, Chris, yeah. It definitely is a lot tougher than the old one. Raphael, usually they ready up within 10 seconds if they're well, with 20 seconds to go if they're a bot. I used the wrong DRS, but I'll get away with it. Yeah, this is definitely a loss. A very, very big loss again. It's like we win 1 and we lose 17 is what it feels like at the moment. And out comes Lawson. Final stop done. 17th. And still 17th. Where's the rival? P3. P2 and P4. They're miles ahead, sadly. Not yet, Clown. It's one that's on my mind at some point. I'll probably have one more season at it, but I think 6, 7 seasons I'm pretty much done then. I'm pretty bored at the minute, unless they do some drastic changes, but not at the minute, staying where I am. But there's some future changes, hopefully, will bring the good. At least we can get some points out of this one. Rival absolutely clear. We had absolutely no chance again with the matchmaking, it seems. Eighth and 10th. No boosts, no chance. Just not in... We're not in the same planet as some of these accounts that we're racing. It's jokes. 1, 2, 5, 3. 60 team score different. Level 3 Yuki. Level 3 Lawson. And just more power unit than ours. Higher Quantum, higher Vortex, higher Flow 1K, higher Fury. Just a lot stronger opponent. Ugh. Give me a nice matchup. Not spending any money, Clown, on this account. No way. See, even this rival's lower, but you can guarantee they're going to be fast. You can just guarantee. Because for some reason, bots are quick. Watch this. I guarantee this bot wins. I will try my absolute best, but I guarantee they win. Like, look at their qualifying. 8th. 8th. No worries, Archie knows best. No problem. Another loss, lower team score, and still, we're not going to get a win. Because I guarantee they fly past somehow. P10. And P20. can we finally get a victory? Be a miracle. We'll use DRS. We knew that was going to happen. And you can just sense that the rival is getting quicker. You can just sense it, because look at Bortoletto all over the back of Lawson. They're getting quicker. I've not moved off medium push. Suddenly they get a bad exit out of that corner, which was interesting. And look at the traffic. I mean, when does F1 races happen like this? Never. Oh, back behind that car we go. Yuki is going to have to do a... Can I get a one stop out of Yuki? Maybe. If he's going to do a one stop as well on Behrman. Let's just see what we can do. We can try it.
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the words of wisdom.
Like, you've seen all the races that I've had so far. How the hell is Liam Lawson now 5th? In what world has that happened? And now the rival is suddenly 3 cars ahead of me after pits. Don't quite understand. I know tyres are going to be an issue. That's why I've got to just bide my time on medium boost. Try and gain some positions every time. And then just cruise over the line. Lawson under pressure, but he's doing alright. We're still leading just. Lawson in P4. There's one. Can we get past any more? I mean, surely we're both going to be close on tyres at the end. Surely. Surely we've got a chance. Rival's going to push as well. That might help us. I mean, they might have just better tyre management than us. This is going to be interesting. I think we might lose this. Yeah. It's a loss again. It's a loss again. Oh, we have just got the win on the line. Wow, we just got the win on the line. He ran out of tyres and has somehow lost position. But look again, that rival, the lower team score, suddenly really putting us on under pressure. Level 4 Bortoletto. You know, like when we used Bearman, he wasn't very good. Suddenly, he's a lot better than Yuki. How does that work? And then car. Sorry, what? What? I mean, that actually turns out to be quite an incredible win. Again, lower team score rival, 182 cornering and aeroblade. Like, they have got 37 more cornering than us, and we've managed to somehow pull a victory. I don't know how the hell we managed to do that in the end. On the line is how we did it. We'll take it. It's a win. That's all that matters. We still need points though. We need 4 points. Aero for us is level 5. But I don't want to lose 10 and 7 cornering. That is the problem. So, we're minus on flags at the moment. We have lost more flags than we started with. Which is great news for this account. And another similar team score matchup. Just as we want to... I mean, we are going to make this the final race. I've had quite enough of F1 Clash. The motivation is lower. So we're going to do this race and see if we get a reward. (14th and 22nd). So I'm going to go like that. Might be Clown, yeah. Might be. Okay. Let's see if we can get a win. Could we go and do Mission Impossible and do 2 out of 2? That would be nice. Rival gets past us on a medium push when we're pushing. I never know why we bother pushing sometimes off the start. Because look at that rival's Bortoletto. Bearing in mind Bortoletto has got bad race start. How is he P13 without a push? It's just mad sometimes. Whereas we push off the start, you'd think we should get a better start. Never works out that way. Conserve all the way down the straight though. Cheers to all. You think I would have done it already if I could? You think I'm going to sit through a stream and not say anything to Hutch? They all know. Everybody has always gave that feedback to Hutch about matchmaking. Always has. But still, we live in a day where nothing has ever changed. I don't think Hutch see it as an issue. So P12 and P14. What I do find at the moment is all the cars seem to be really grouped up. It's almost like there's a change been happened. And all the cars now are really close to each other. That's the one thing I do notice. They all seem to be really close together. Now, a bit of double stacking incoming. A little bit of double stack. But I'm just going to save the power unit. Here comes the rival back past us for the fun element. I'll use DRS on conserve. Just while I save some power unit. And Lawson's going to run out of tyres. But luckily, he's going to get pushed into the pits. Look at the train coming in. Here we go. Choo-choo. Into the pits. And Lawson out in 8th place. Well, yeah, 8th place. Hawker, you'll probably get people with higher cars. That's probably the way to say it. That's what will happen. Remember, the higher team score, the higher rivalry you're going to get. That's the way you got to look at it sometimes. You can try it. See how you get on, though. Always worth to try. Might help you. Yeah, Spa was nice, weren't it, Harry? We've seen that in the races before. Spa was a nice one to have. Now Sonoda coming down the straight as well. Trying to pick the gap up for a 2 out of 2 wins. That'll be a nice way to end this pain. I do like the graphics on this new update that they did, like last week, the week before. I don't mind the new graphics. I've kind of got used to them. The colour, it's sharper. I like it, but yeah, it is nice. It is a nice feature. A bit better. Gets a bit used to getting somewhere dark sometimes. But I'm all good for better colours and better graphics, always. As we get into P11. Rival will carry on round. And Lawson will be P5. Yeah, well, these will be the last race of the day on this free-to-play account. That's for sure. There might be a stream tomorrow, Sid. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel with the game tomorrow. And see what sort of day I have. At the minute, there will be. But, yeah, I'll play it by ear. As we get into P8. And P5. LP700, Max Verstappen. And we're going to come over P8. We are somehow going to get 2 out of 2 to finish up, which is very, very nice. Who thought that would have happened based on the whole series so far? 37 points as well. No boosts at all used in this sprints. We're going to come away with, I think, 3 sprints, is it? I believe. Main account, I'm not bothering with, to be fair. I can't stand it. I hate racing the main account at the minute. But P2 is good. We did do that in Challenger GP. I'm not looking forward to the weekend's racing. You know, the worst thing is, I have a totally free weekend. I have a weekend where I could stream F1 Clash all the time. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for hours. And we've got a legendary drivers GP. I can't believe the luck. So frustrating. Because that could have been a good weekend. And we come P3. P3. In the sprint. Not worth the effort whatsoever. Yeah, I might stream Clash of Clans instead. Stuff it. We might not even get an epic. 2 bucks. 20 George. 2 Rumble. And we didn't even get an epic. What a waste of like an hour's racing. And we don't even get an epic. Shocking. So, I thank you all for joining this stream. Apologies if it hasn't been too fun, but it is the current state of how we are and where we are. So it is what it is. But I'm going to leave you all to it to enjoy your evening. I'm going to go and chill. I hope you have a great time. Look after yourselves. Look after your mental health as well, because that's what I feel like I'm starting to struggle again with. And good luck, and we'll catch you very, very soon.